All right, in my last video, I talked about time management and how if paramedics and firefighters managed their time the same way entrepreneurs manage their time, well, fires would never get put out and patients would be in a lot of trouble. So, what I recommend you guys do is create your standard operating procedure and your codes of conduct. Now, if you've seen that video, I'll try to post a link somewhere on this video so you can access it if you haven't seen that one yet. But I came up with my weekday standard operating procedure whereby I need to be at my desk at 6 o'clock drinking a glass of water, and my workday at the computer ends at 2 p.m. And then I've got a bunch of code of conducts, which are basically the rules by which I live my life, more or less. All right. So that's what I talked about last week, and that's all well and good. And I hope that you guys have done some of that yourself, come up with your own standard operating procedure. I know in the few days that I've done it, I've been much more productive. Today, especially, today's Monday, and I don't know, I've just been sort of frantic this morning to actually get work done because with my day segmented, I've just got all these timelines that I want to. If I'm working on something, I want to make sure I get it done before I have to do my next chore. And prior, when I didn't have the SOP, if I was working on a project, the time I had to finish it was basically endless. So there was no urgency there for me to get the job done. But like I say, this morning I've been working frantically to get this done. It's 11:12 now, and if you remember my standard operating procedure, at 11 o'clock I'm supposed to create a video. So I'm right on target for that. But I want to introduce you guys to a free tool that's pretty awesome that I've been using, that I've started using when I created my standard operating procedure, that just tracks your time online. And again, it just provides that little bit extra, a bit of accountability when you know that if you're doing some work and your rule is that you're not going to be persuaded to go to Facebook, during your work time. Having this a little bit of extra accountability helps ensure that you follow your own rules. Okay, so what I'm talking about is it's an app called Time Doctor, and if you look at the bottom of my screen, you'll see I've got this little green bar here that says blogging, and then it should be open here. Oh, there it is. Duh, it's right there. Then you've got this little arrow and clock. So click on that, and you'll see now that I am tracking my time and that I am blogging. All right. So what I can do is I can click on reports and I can look on time use, and this will take me to the Time Doctor website where you will be able to see how I have been spending my day. So hopefully I haven't been doing anything too naughty that you guys are going to have some inside looks into. But anyways, you'll see that today, like I say, it's 11:13. I've worked for a total of 3 hours and 47 minutes. I worked on Relentless. I'm creating a new race at our house on September 30th, where I'm raising money for a dog I rescued. So anyway, that's what I've been working on today. And you can see here, 9:01, I've been working on the blogging for that long. And what's cool is you can go to your reports and you can see your time use, okay? And it goes by day or week or month. So if we go by day, you can see my time use. So, here's a timeline. That's what I want, timeline. All right, so you can see I started just after 6 a.m. and I was working on Relentless, and then for a little while here I was working on Relentless again, and then here I was working on Builderall, and then here I was working on the Mad Trapper. I actually changed Relentless, which is a race that I host, to Mad Trapper just as a coverall. Mad Trapper, and then here you can see I'm doing the blogging. So you can see I can see all the time that I've spent. So I actually got started at 6:16 this morning, so I was a little late getting started. What else is cool is that you can look at screenshots. This is more if you wanted to share Time Doctor, if you had a team working in the Philippines or whatever, it'd be good to get them on to Time Doctor with you, because then when they say they're working between, at 10 a.m., you can see what pages they're visiting. So you can see here how I've got a Gmail open, I've got Facebook open, and again, but this is the photo. So this is where I was posting the stuff about the race. Anyway, it's just got some cool screenshots so you can actually see. So at 6 a.m. here is here's the Builderall website I was building to run for Rollo. This is all website stuff here that I was building. This is where I was optimizing my my website for mobile. That's a Google search for something. Oh, I was looking for a PayPal link, a PayPal button, so I could put PayPal onto my page. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you about this Time Doctor. It's just a really cool tool. I'm just using what's called Time Doctor Lite right now, which is completely free. And it is doing everything that I need to do. Again, I used to before when I had some VAs in the Philippines, and again, they are on Time Doctor. You have to pay for that, but it's just really good for me to keep track of them and what they were doing. So anyway, that's it. Quick one today. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were working on your standard operating procedures, and if you were doing that, then it'd be really cool if you guys just did a Google search for timedoctor.com and downloaded that app and allowed it to track what you were doing again, so you can just sort of go back and like at the end of the week, let's see, so this is this week. I can go back to last week. I'm still on the screenshots for last week, but if I do time use for the week, go back, so you can see how I spent, almost 8 hours. So you can see where you're spending most of your time, right? Most of your time. So there you go. It's just a cool little tool that you can use and helps you stay accountable and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Hopefully that helps. And I'd love to hear some comments from you guys in the comment section. So if things are working for you, if you got your standard operating procedure, if that's helping you, I'd like to hear that. If you download TimeDoc and Time Doctor showed you, how much time you're actually spending on Facebook and stuff like that. Like I say, I'd love to hear your comments. All right, guys, that's it for today, and I'll talk to you again. Tomorrow because it's in my SOP, 11 o'clock tomorrow. All right, guys, bye bye.